Oh, Matroiwanan, Kumas Masno, Kesiope, Matroiwanan, Natanoe Makina, Yom, Case, Atona Tanoe Makina, Case Wikiam, Kesiope. Thank you for stopping in today. I am a good man. Was a bad kid growing up. Suffice to say, today I have been a good man for quite some time. Just recently I was released from Shawano County again, through the trials and tribulations of you that have been following me. I'm grateful for this struggle, that life has always dealt us lemons with such greatness, but I'm grateful for those. It's not for me to discern whether I believe that this struggle that we go through is meant for us. Kamas Masno put us on this journey to understand how to be who we are today. And I'm sorry for feeling the way I feel. I made a video just before this, very good points that I had raised, and is now no longer available because it was deleted somehow. But I think Kamas Masno didn't want me to say what I had said, so I leave it at that. Through that time that I had spent in there, I had met a few brothers that I'd known, some that I didn't know, but listening to their stories, they all rang the same tune. One of them was in there for 16 months for a tutor, you would call it, you know, something to use to sniff drugs with. For 16 months. Possession of paraphernalia is what you call that. No lawyer. His bond was $5,000 at first, $2,000 now, I believe. Native American, Menominee, just like myself. His name's DJ. Don't know his last name, but his brother was Kyle Wilbur. He said, Aunt Chevalier. There's 24 months for Aunt. These are cases that are, you know, circumstantial. Some of them were. But the possession one for him, the possession of pot pipe for myself when I was arrested, $1,200 cash bond, having to sell our van, becoming homeless, you know, 7 months in the safe shelter, and now here to having an apartment. You know, it was a long ride. And like I said, I'm grateful for these struggles. People want to know what it's like to be a Native American. It's tough. But we're resilient. We have survived these generational traumas that have been passed down from our grandfathers and grandmothers to our mothers and fathers to us. And we stopped now. I have stopped. And some of you have asked how I've done it. Hate is inevitable. It's around us. It surrounds us. There's racism. These politicians, politics aside, we're all the same. We are all connected, interconnected. These wars that we have over the differences in our beliefs, we are all the same. Our blood bleeds the same color. It's time to stop hating and start hoping for a better future, to change those around you with happiness. That's what I do. I infect people with happiness. So I am a virus to them people that want power. But you know what? I am resilient. My roots are planted like this tree behind me, and I stand strong. You can't take away the essence of this tree because you need it to survive. We need each other to survive. We are all one. It's never gonna change. unless you change it. Your hate. The way I've changed it was to put my son's face, my daughter's face, on each and every one of you that I have come across that I did not like. Because then it gave me the opportunity to show you that I love you. Truly. It's not a pretend thing. It gave me an opportunity to see you as a child, as my child. And I would not want to harm my child. I love my children. We gather here today, every day, and give thanks. Every morning I awake, I give thanks, and I'm not promised tomorrow. That's what I'm thankful for. Today, to change it, to make this change. Positive restructure of our community is what we need. If I can influence 1 million people to change, then I can change the world. If I can influence 100,000, I can begin to change the states. If I can change 10,000, I can change my state. If I can change 1,000, I can change my city. 100, my community. 10, my family. 1, myself. But if I can't change myself, I'll never know what it's like to dream. This animosity that we have towards each other is because of how we feel inside. The indifferences that we are justified against. Because we are not indifferent. We are the same. We treat each other with difference, though. We are taught to say that because my skin is different, we are different. Kamashinok put us on this earth as one. He made us all one, but he made us different. Doesn't mean that we are. What it means is that we have our differences. We are all one. You can't change that. Our communities are starting to develop with hope for a brighter way, instead of what you have going on to try to cancel our cultures, to try to stop and erase these people that I call my First Nations people, my Mama Chekta, my Natanawe Makinuk. One day our community will be able to speak our language as a first language and English as a second. And I might not see that in my time, but I pray that I do. You can't stop us. We are here to be and will always be. Change or not, we've never changed. We still love every day. It's time for you to realize that being Native American is just the same struggle as being yourself. The only difference is we honor our traditions. You should also honor them too. Oh, Waiwanan, for tuning in. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a great day. And I hope that you try to change for the better. See them in the light that shines above me, because you can see yourself in the same light shining above yourself. I hope that made sense to you. Have a great day.